Welcome to RVing for Newbies, where we take your RV knowledge to a new destination. Today we're going to talk about campground electrical pedestal testing. This is for a 30 and 50 amp receptacle box with a breaker in it. Required items: you need to have a non-contact voltage tester. So now we're at both a 30 and a 50 amp electrical pedestal. So we will do the normal test like we normally do with our non-contact voltage tester. We touch all the metal parts of the outside of the box. We want to make sure there is no stray electricity. So that all looks good. Open up the box. Okay, we've tested the outside of the box. Now we're going to take a look inside and see what we have. Inside we have both a 50 amp, that's the one with the 4 prongs, and a 30 amp circuit, that's the one with the 3 prongs. And the breakers are right above that. Both the 30 and the 50 amp breakers are turned off. Our next step at this point is to turn each of the breakers on individually, and then we're going to test the outside of the box again. So if you go in and touch the 30 amp, touch just the breaker. Do not touch the metal part of the box. Flip it on. Now, using your non-contact voltage tester, touch the lower left hole on the receptacle of the 30 amp. The 50 amp is of course currently turned off. Now turn the 50 on, then test the left hole and the right hole. The left and right should both have electricity, and we'll talk a little bit about this here in a minute. Alright, let's turn them both on. At this point we will now touch the outside of the box again with the non-contact voltage tester. Okay, it seems clear. We grab it, we close it. We'll now test the outside of the rest of the box to make sure there's no stray electricity is coming out of either the 50 or the 30. You can now open the box back up. Now you make sure both the breakers are on. We've tested the box. It's safe to grab it without having to worry about being shocked. Now back to the 50 real quick. Once the 50 is on, you should have electricity in that prong on the left and the one on the right. They should both register on the non-contact voltage tester. As you look at the 30 with the little half moon, which is your ground plug at the top, you should be looking at the lower left and test that one, and that one should give you electricity also. That is a quick manual check to make sure that it is wired correctly. And it appears that this pedestal, they are wired correctly.